What is it that surrounds the controversy of center to edge aiming? What's that one thing that is really at the heart of the controversy? What is it about CTE that it causes it to be set apart from other aiming systems? It's center cue ball and its objectivity. Let me explain. If I set up a zero angle shot here in relationship to that corner, and I have a tip position of center and a straight stroke, I'm going to split the pocket. We can all agree that that's an objective shot. But it all changes when I move this shot into a cut angle. Now there will be some to say it's impossible to aim with spheres and have an objective shot. In center to edge aiming, because of the objectivity of the perceptions and the slight rotation that follows to center cue ball, shots can be made objectively into the pocket and also with a slight overcut to boot. So I'm just going to shoot a few shots. I'm just going to slide right into the perfect perception, as Al Houle would say. So no contact point, no ghost ball, no fractions. I'm just going to slide right into the perfect perception, pivot to center, dead center. The cue ball is my target. Perfect perception, pivot to dead center. Cue ball is my target. So, objectivity is what made those balls. And those balls were made in a 2.5 inch pocket. I can teach people to do the same thing. I challenge anyone that's negative about center to edge aiming. I invite you to come here and we'll get a group of students, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, and I'll teach them center to edge aiming. And then you show me where I'm wrong. Show me where it doesn't connect with the table. And then you can show them your way of doing it. And we'll let them decide if it's faith-based. We'll let them decide if it's not objective. I'm willing to let anybody come and challenge me and debunk what I'm doing. And then while you're here, you and I can shoot a few balls into the pocket. We can use 2.5 inch pockets like this. And we'll test out your accuracy, we'll test out my accuracy. We can even put up a curtain across the table here. And certainly, if I can put up a curtain across the table here and shoot balls into that pocket, that's with some accuracy. There must be some objectivity to it. So I'll accept the challenge on doing that. We can bet a sizable amount of money. I don't have a problem with doing that. Center to edge aiming is in 50 states. It's in 50 plus countries. It's here to stay. There's professional players using center to edge aiming in this country, winning state tournaments, regional tournaments, national tournaments, placing high in significant tournaments all around this country. Just this past weekend, there's professional players playing abroad using center to edge aiming. So, center to edge aiming is here to stay. And those that, this is what amazes me, those that challenge center to edge aiming, in 4 to 5 years, they've not put one single shot on a video that shows this doesn't work. Not one single shot have they presented that does not work. You see, the problem is that pool is a visual, physical system. And the ones that don't like center to edge aiming like to be able to trump the primary ways we play the game, visually and physically. They like to trump it with language and math. But no longer can that be done. The game is played visually and physically. And now the game can be described objectively. Thank you, Hal Hoole. It's been said that Hal Hoole should be inducted into a Hall of Fame, and that is true, and one day he will, because he gave us a gift. He's widely known for his aiming systems, but the gift that he gave us was the fact that the game can be played objectively with center cue ball. Spin is iffy. He knew this years and years ago, decades ago. So the game can be based on center cue ball. That doesn't mean that you're not going to use a little spin, but all your shots are going to be referenced from center cue ball. I enthusiastically, passionately teach this system. I welcome anyone that is negative to CTE to come here to my home and show me. Let's get some students and let's work together, and you show me where I'm wrong and you show me where you can connect geometrically with the table in a better fashion than center to edge aiming does. I welcome that. I want to see it. If it's there, I want to see it. I put a lot of work in on this. I know what center to edge aiming is. True knowledge comes from experience. Most of the people that are negative and just basically blowhards about the fact that CTE doesn't work can't run 3 balls using CTE, but yet they purport that it doesn't work. But they know nothing about it. Simply amazing. You know, those of you that are interested in center to edge aiming and use center to edge aiming and support my work and support what Hal Hoole has brought forward for us all, you know, thank you so much. I'm going to continue to advance center to edge aiming, and I'll accept challenges. You know, if you want to debate me, if you want to teach with me, if you want to shoot some shots on the table, I welcome it. Thank you very much.